In our entertainment segment, one of Africa's biggest living reggae stars, Rocky Dawuni, empowers us all to find our inner champion, to rise up and triumph over life's challenges. The international reggae musician, activist and Grammy nominee Rocky Dawuni recently released the visuals to his song Champion Arise. The American cable channel Black Entertainment Television has enlisted the single in its new BET Soul playlist, but the music video tells more of the song's story. Music Time in Africa host Heather Maxwell catches up with the artist from inside Wayo Tang Studios in Accra, Ghana.
Rocky, tell me about the song Champion Arise. I noticed that it's in two different venues. They're both outdoors. One is in California, one is in Ghana. Why did you choose those particular spots to shoot the song?
Well, the song, first of all, it's a song that, expresses personal power and the ability to triumph over, any kind of obstacle or any kind of challenge. And filming was in the old Tough Gong Studios that was built by Rita Marley in the mountains of Eburi. That after it was finished and they were just about to launch it, a fire burned it to the ground. So for me, it's a very, shall I say, tragic story. But recent years, I took it over and I'm in the process of rebuilding it. So bringing it back to life, bringing life to the space.
I believe now they come around and ask you who that. Tell them it's the children of Judah. Breaker of the chain and the ruler. Everybody spreading, everybody doing it, everybody say yeah. Champion arise, we shall win.
And then the second space too where I filmed it was in Woodshed Studios, that a place where everybody from Lady Gaga, U2, Coldplay recorded, and that's also in California, in Malibu. And this is one of the most incredible, amazing studios, literally in the world. Beautiful place. And during the California fire too, there was a huge fire there. It burned the whole property, but fortunately it left just the studio part of it. But a lot of the property was, got lost in the fire. Mm-hmm. So when I was, I recorded the, Champion Arise, the vision of it, trying to really make a statement of how people can access their own personal power, and collectively we can harness our power to bring positive transformation and change in the world. I also wanted to use spaces too that have been touched by fire and have gone through, and artistic spaces actually, that are right now rising, just like the phoenix, like rising through the fire and the trauma and everything and coming out much stronger. And then the visuals too were going from being in a space and then all of a sudden to an open sea, which shows endless possibilities.
Oh, here we come. Yet another spiritual warfare. Oh, here we come.
Rocky, I see you're in the studio. Are you working on a new song or a new album?
I'm always recording, That's the thing. The last few years I've worked on so many tracks, and right now with the lockdown and what's going on in the world, and just being in Ghana on the ground and connecting with people and observing the world, there's so much energy and inspiration and heartbreak and victory and all of that. So I keep distilling that and showing up in studios and creating new bodies of work, because in the long run, music is what is going to give us that soul food and soul fire to empower us to forge a way forward, and I'm doing my due diligence to contribute meaningfully to that.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me. And I look forward to hearing more and seeing more music from you. And hopefully you can get back to the United States soon.
Well, as we say, champion arise, we shall win.
I shall bring back what I